What's up, everybody? Cash Roy at the Collectible Network. We're here at the Industry Summit in Vegas for a really, really cool weekend with Lloyd Key, the VP. Are you the
executive VP of GTS distribution?
Okay, yeah. I don't want to get it wrong.
No worries, no worries. One of the co-founders. Yeah.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good. Yeah, excited to be here. We haven't had a summit in 2 years, so it's the industry's in a different place. 2 years later, it's gone exponentially growth, and we're seeing a lot of new faces, and you know, the way we go to market and sell now is totally different. Embrace more with technology. It's been fantastic to see. I've really enjoyed seeing the industry evolve a lot over the last 2 years, especially during these COVID times.
Yeah,
yeah.
How's it been different? How long have you been? How long have you been in the distribution?
I've been in this industry since 1985 when I got out of college. So that kind of dates me. Yeah, yeah. So been doing it a long time.
That's Dwight Gooden rookie for me.
Oh yeah,
the 85
that's right.
top, well, the 84 tops traded, but
that's right. 84 tops. You remember that? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
How old are you?
I am 1 month shy of 59. Yeah,
dude, you look great.
Thank you, thank you.
Sorry,
I try. Well, I got a 12-year-old daughter, so I got to stay in good shape. Otherwise, you know.
Fantastic.
But yeah,
I get it.
But thank you.
Yeah, how's it changed since you got in the business in '85?
Oh my God. Well, obviously everything was mail order back then, and you know, you called people for product, and you know, everybody advertised and bought and sold through SCD, Sports Collectors Digest, by Krause Publications. And so, you know, and back then there was no grading service. So, you know, things were, when you bought single cards, a near mint in New Jersey could be a different near mint in California. So, you know, that's how things were done back then. We shipped things via UPS. Cases were 50 pounds, and you know, now, and they were, you know, today cases are 10 pounds or 3 pounds, and they're, you know, added 2 zeros on the end of the cost.
God, unbelievable.
Yeah, 3 maybe, you know. What's
the first thing that you ever collected? The first thing that actually, I'm trying to find the spark for everybody that gets into this business one way or the other.
For trading?
Whether it's a trading card or a toy or something, like, what's the first thing you remember?
I mean, for me, you know, growing up in Hawaii, I enjoyed football. So I collected football cards back in the mid 70s, early 70s, actually.
You remember a specific card?
Like, I don't, but I remember my mom taking me to the stores and buying trading cards, and then I would be eating the chewing gum, and so yeah, I remember that. The gum was not that good.
Yeah,
so yeah, but I remember collecting a whole bunch of football cards at that time, and then putting them in the spokes of my bike.
Oh,
to make it sound like a motorcycle.
Great.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people did.
Everybody's real happy, the people that kept good care of their cards, for all of you spokespeople.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
There's a lot of, you know, you're talking about this industry summit hasn't happened last couple of years for COVID purposes, whatever, for COVID reasons.
Yep.
But things have changed a lot in the last 6 months, in the last 2 months.
Yes.
It's almost like that this summit this year, it's the perfect moment for change, for things that people are going to have to pivot for. How does the news that's come out with the licensing deals with the big card companies, how does that change your distribution plans
for us?
Or are we still figuring it out?
Yeah, I think at this moment, you know, it's business as usual. We haven't changed what we're doing because we don't know what our future is. We don't control it. As the middleman, we buy, as a distributor, we buy from the manufacturer and distribute to the stores. And that's really our role in the supply chain. That's our role.
Yeah.
So until we hear more from Fanatics or any of our vendor partners, we really don't know. So we have to go with it's business as usual. Now, it's sparked a lot of interest in trading cards, and it's driven values up again because people assume that with, like anything else, people don't sometimes embrace change well.
Yeah.
And sometimes when change happens, people tend to pull in. So their first inclination is, I gotta buy more, I gotta get more, because I don't know if I'll ever be part of the new plan that Fanatics, nobody knows. Now, I have no clue, I don't know what's going on. So I can't say for sure this is what's going to happen. Fanatics hasn't talked to me. I haven't spoken to Fanatics. And you haven't seen any public statement by them as kind of really what their overall plan is. So I think it's kind of a waiting game for all of us, actually.
Nervous time? Excited time?
I think there was much more nervous time earlier. I think people are starting to settle into the fact that there's still great opportunity out there. And there's still a lot of product out there, and there's still a lot of product to be produced. For baseball, it's another 2 more seasons. For football and basketball, it's another 3 more seasons. But let's not overlook things like soccer. Let's not F1.
Sure.
Topps has Star Wars and WWE.
Yep.
Panini has FIFA. They have they now have UFC. So Upper Deck has Marvel, and they still have the NHL license, as far as I know. Fanatics hasn't gotten that yet. I view this industry as always been one of a lot of change. I've been in a long time, like I said, 36 years.
That's why somebody that's been around a while, that's why I'm interested, because it feels like when you're talking about people that are afraid of change, if you've been around, there didn't used to be, Fleer and Donruss, when it was just Topps, and suddenly there was a flooding of the market and things of that nature. And, the steady hand tends to win the day in the long run.
Right.
And there's no reason to knee-jerk. But I think that the news, especially with social media, things happen so quick and the headlines are so big that I think people knee-jerk. And I'm how did you first hear about the story? And
well, I mean, we saw it, it was like everybody else. It was probably broadcast on either ESPN or CNBC.
Yeah.
So that's where we
just
heard
think about that.
First.
Like where the collectible industry has gotten.
Exactly.
Those are the places that news breaks.
Exactly.
It's incredible.
So and that's really a testament to where we really are today. I mean, you look at NFTs and other collectibles, no different. I mean, you're starting to see collectibles go much more mainstream. I mean, because of people being online and at home and all these things. So I think it's actually been kind of a good thing to create more awareness for our industry. And when you look at trading cards today, trading cards have been here since the late 1800s. I don't believe they're going to go away tomorrow, even if Fanatics has a 20-year deal.
Yeah.
I think there's always going to be opportunity. It's how you find it.
Yeah, I totally agree. Are NFTs a 4-letter word for distribution partner?
For us, we deal in the tangible world of cardboard. So for us, NFTs are not something we're in, but it doesn't mean that NFTs aren't significant in our industry, just not for us. Maybe for Fanatics, maybe for Panini, for Topps. They develop the NFT marketplace for their products, but we don't. So that's not unless we somehow got a license and we want to do NFTs, but we don't. Yeah.
Where is, in your mind, prediction, 10 years, where is the collectible card industry going to be? I mean, because Fanatics is coming at it with we're going to have a valuation of 10 times where it's at right now. The league's going to make more money. I mean, obviously you paint a rosy picture. Who's going to be around? What's the business going to be like? It seems like there's always ebbs and flows in every industry that is a financial industry.
Right.
So you would think that the needle doesn't go up forever in every situation, right? I mean,
well,
what do you think?
You're right. You can't look at it as the needle always going up as a total vertical shot, like you're going to Mars. You have to look at it as there's ups and downs in everything, but net that it's going in the up direction. Mm-hmm. So when you look at the Honus Wagner card today, right? I mean, the one that just sold for $6.6 million, I thought it was a fairly low grade for that number. What does that tell you? I mean, when Bruce McNall and Wayne Gretzky bought this card way back in the day for, what is it, 406 or 604?
That was that card?
Yeah.
I remember the story when they bought that card.
That card is a better grade card than this card they just sold.
Oh, okay.
My feeling is that, well, what does that tell you? It has never gone down, has it?
No.
Mickey Mantle 10s. I remember when Mr. Mint had that high number find of the vending case. They were going for $3,000 at the National in 1986. I'm thinking, oh my God, I should have bought one.
Yep.
They were so mint. Now they're worth probably that Gem Mint 10s worth, whatever they say, $10 million bucks, right? 1986. This is 2021.
It's unbelievable.
Right? Yeah. Crazy, right?
Lloyd Key, thank you so much. Appreciate
My pleasure.
your time, man.
Thank you, Cash. Thanks for having me.
Right on, thank you.